Yes. It's another drive with me ranting. On a lovely day, the temperature is absolutely lovely. It's currently 70 degrees right now. It's not in the 90s. Last time I did this, it was so fucking hot. Right now, it feels wonderful. This morning, it was actually 59 driving to work this morning. I loved it. Hey, phone's not moving, it's all staying in place. All right. Thought I'd do a quick little rant for you while I'm driving. And, you know, you can hear me yakking and my car making all the noise. Because, you know, much like my life, this car is falling apart. So, yeah, a couple things I wanted to talk about. First off, man, a lot of conservatives are losing their shit over fucking Cracker Barrel of all things. I swear to God, these people call us snowflakes. They say, oh, you're all so sensitive. You complain about everything. Oh, you want to cancel everything. Cancel culture. Whoa, you know? But they bitch more than anything we complain about. Let's be real, people. I mean, my God. These people bitched about M&M's. They bitched about Bud Light. Now they're bitching about Cracker Barrel changing their fucking logo. It's a fucking restaurant. Do you know how many restaurants change their logo to something more boring and corporate? All of them. For fuck's sake, Walmart, who already had like a boring logo anyway, just changed their shit to something even more boring. Nobody whined about that. Fucking... I thought that guy was dressed like a clown for a second walking down the street. I'm like, that motherfucker dressed like Art the Clown? But no, that's just his clothes. Whoops. I mean, McDonald's, for instance, you know, over the years, they've changed their look, and it's like each location looks exactly the same, yet boring as fuck. You know, at least they had, like, back in the day, they had, like, a little bit of, like, But, you know, fuck McDonald's because, you know, between the DEI shit and also the fact that they're helping ICE out, you know, we don't fuck with snitches. Snitches lose their riches. But anyway, yeah, they're losing their shit over Cracker Barrel changing their logo, and I'm like, fucking really? That's what's got y'all bitching? Not your fucking pedophile of a president? You know, who's like, literally, you know, doing fucking Nazi dictator shit. Y'all don't have a problem with that. Cracker Barrel changes their fucking logo. Oh my God, I'm gonna boycott Cracker Barrel. I'm never gonna eat there again. How dare? Dude, what are you fucking doing? So, you know, it's not like Cracker Barrel is the be all end all. I mean, I hear people ranting and raving about the chicken and dumplings, and it's like, I've never had them before, but I heard they're good, so I'm like, alright, maybe one of these days I'll try them. Alright, stop at the light. But I have to tell you one thing, they have these loaded, like, hash brown casserole thing. It's like cheesy something like that. I forgot what it's exactly called, but that shit is bomb. And then these motherfuckers said, oh, wait, hold my beer. They decided to take that really delicious casserole and make, like, these, like, tater tots out of them. And And I swear when they make these tater tots, they put like a little bit of crack in each and every single one. Because holy fuck, those things are good. So, yeah, you know, to me, they could change their logo to whatever the fuck they want. They could change their logo to like a black metal fucking print, like lettering or whatever. Which actually would probably make them cooler. But, they could change the logo to whatever they want, but, as long as they have those fucking tots, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's just further proof that the people who bitch the most about things do the same things that they're bitching about. You know? Much like how Trump always keeps complaining, the election was rigged, I should have won in 2020. Never mind that he's in the office now. But he's still bitching about that. Meanwhile, he's been bitching about that for so fucking long, yet he's been rigging elections. He's still rigging, and that's probably how fucking Elon bought the election for him. That's how we got in the first fucking place, and now here we are. He's trying to rig the election so less people can vote and they can stay in power, you know? So yeah, like I said, these people, the same thing these people bitch about, they're doing. But yeah, that's Cracker Barrel. The other thing I want to talk about real quick, the King Cobra situation. Now I've done a couple videos about him because, you know, his cooking cuisine, if you will, his cooking skills, or dank food hacks, is, you know, whatever. Granted, I was never really a fan of the guy per se. I mean, I did feel for him for a minute because of that whole Jessica Boyle thing, because my God. You know, at first I'm like, that whole situation between him and her, I'm like, you know, I am like, you know, okay, believe the woman first. So yeah, I mean, I believe women first, and then seeing some of her videos, and oh my fucking God, she is absolutely fucking unhinged. Super fucking racist. Super fucking racist. She loves that N-word. So, you know, like, okay, well, fuck her. And I was like, okay, I kind of saw his point that he was making about her, but then it turns out he's fucking racist as fuck. Misogynistic, has horrible takes on fucking women and gender issues, homophobic, transphobic, and I'm like, he's just awful. But, you know, as he says, it is what it is, dudes. Just a few days ago, found out from a video posted by his dad that he passed away. And it's not a surprise. The man had a serious drinking problem. He ate like shit. He did not take care of himself. He looked awful. He was 34 years old and looked older than me, and I'm in my 50s. And really, to be honest, my take on it, and it might piss a few people off, and maybe not, maybe a few people agree with me, I don't fucking know. It is what it is. I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like his death could have been prevented. You know, not somebody, especially, you know, his dad. It's like, why did nobody, like, you know, intervene, go, hey, okay, you need to lay off the fucking alcohol, back up, I need to, why didn't somebody fucking get him some fucking help? Dude had a serious drinking problem, you know, he's, what are you, Jesus fucking Christ. Damn, Kroger, your drivers, man. You need to vet your drivers better, because this dude is driving like an idiot. Anyway. You know, why didn't anybody intervene? You know, clearly he had, you know, substance abuse problems, you know, on top of everything, you know, mental health issues and everything. On one hand, yeah, he was doing it to himself. But on the other hand, once again, mental illness is not helping with that. No, my fucking God, this guy. Anyway, you know, people, his family could have just did something. I mean, didn't his father have power of attorney on him or something? I mean, he bought him a trailer to live in and everything, and I know he helped him with his rent too. Like, why couldn't he fucking help get him some fucking help with fucking alcoholism? You know, I don't know. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know the full... Oh my God, this guy's riding behind me with this fucking loud bullshit. To be honest, I don't know the whole situation as far as him and his family and his addiction goes. For all I know, they may have tried endlessly to try to get him some help, and he just would refuse and not take it, and they couldn't really do anything about it. I don't know. You know, I don't know the full situation, you know. I'm just going by what I see. What little bits that we see of people on YouTube and the internet is not their entire life. So I don't know. I can't completely judge. All I can say, I feel like the death could have been prevented. On family's end, on his end too, because like I said, he obviously was not taking care of himself. He ate like shit. He was always drinking. So, like I said, his death is not a surprise, which really doesn't help the situation when you realize that shit was preventable. It's not a surprise. That's the problem. It was preventable. You know? Yes, he had lots of trolls, or whatever you want to call it. People that were critical of him, and people, you know, yeah, he did that. He did that to himself, really, because he did make himself a pariah. You put yourself out there, and a lot of people, yeah, there's a lot of people that are just bored and they want to, you know, make somebody a fucking, what's that, lol cow or whatever. But in the same breath, you know, a lot of that he was doing himself. That was preventable too. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it's sad. He's an awful person. I'm not gonna sit here like, hey, he was a good guy, he was a kind soul. No. You know, from what we got to see him, he was a dick. You know, he was an awful person with awful takes. You know, but that being said, it's still sad when you have somebody that died, and it could have been prevented, you know. But hey, you know, just if you have people in your life struggling, help them out, you know. Don't, you know, I forgot what the exact words for it. Instigate? No. Well, yeah, instigate, but don't, you know, profit off their problems and misery. Do something to help them, you know. But between its family and its friends, somebody should have did something. But yeah, don't. If you know anybody struggling, just kind of be there for them and help them. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's it. Now I just wanted to say something on that. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support on the podcast. You know, we're getting there. We're building up a fandom for the Morning Coffin. So hopefully soon it'll be bigger, and we'll see where it goes. And if you like these little in-between videos, since I do bi-weekly podcasts, but then I do videos like this in between occasionally. If you like this, let me know. If you want to see more of these, let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.